Terrifyingly fast, and why players are fearing Damascus and why fans are favoring Damascus to go as far as they're predicting.
Damascus Gaming are your Region 1 NCSA champion!
Nice, excited. As I'm in the corner, gotta deal with the nonsense again. Oh my god.
But yet another young all-star on their way up. Chuleta with the W here tonight for TNS number 6.
And should Gambler not drop this, this should be it. Gambler shall make top 8 with the pop-off.
Are we streaming today? We're streaming today? Yes, sir, we are streaming today. It's the Beacon World League. Division 1. Neil once again competing. It's going to be a good time. I believe it's starting in about 3 minutes here. Yeah. What's up? How are y'all doing? Hope y'all are having a great day. It's just a day to have fun, guys. We're going to have a good time in the stream today. So a couple really quick little things, right? So we got Beacon World League happening this morning, right now, in about 3 minutes. And then later today is going to be the Pan American World Cup. Pan American Trackmania Cup. Patsy is happening. Nix will not be competing today. He did get a bye. So it's just going to be a good time, man. We're going to be really enjoying everything that's happening in Trackmania. It is a good day to be a Trackmania fan. Let me start working, however, on getting over into the stream. For I do believe I have to do things to get in here. Should I just join the lobby as a racer and... Hey, come on, wait. We're having a good time. Yes, I would love a Coke. Yes. We are not sponsored by Coca-Cola yet. However, Coca-Cola, if you are watching this, which why wouldn't you be? Because we're us and we're awesome. We would love to be sponsored by Coca-Cola. Pepsi, I mean, call me too, I guess. I don't know. You know, I'm not exclusive. Let me figure out where there is a password here somewhere that I have to punch in. That might be important. And I see Luis is hanging out in the chat. Luis, the Rambo, who has just moved to El Paso after much begging from me. See what's going on, man. We have good things happening in the server. Caffeine. Oh, Neil. Not Neil. Not Neil. There's Neil. I found a Neil. All right, let's jump into this. Got a little bit of a warm-up period happening right now. All the players have got to get in and whatnot. Elcon saying yo in the chat. This can that I'm drinking out of right now is unbelievably warped because my 2-year-old son said it would be a great and wonderful game to get a hold of these cans and launch them across the kitchen. Which, if you know anything about the structural integrity of soda cans, when they bounce off anything, they have a tendency of going woo. Dimcat, hello! Our awesome Fortnite manager has just jumped into the stream. If you play Fortnite, watch Fortnite, want to compete in Fortnite, want to play events in Fortnite, have never played Fortnite in your life, but know about Fortnite, you should join the Masters Gaming server and come do something with Fortnite. Oh my goodness. It is just going to be a nice little fun stream today. Neil's excited to kind of hang out and just have a good time. Absolutely, Dimcat. We got to grow the Fortnite community. Even if you don't play Fortnite, just on the Fortnite community. Neil right now is just flying on track. So this is not... it's just a warm-up period, so when the 6 minutes and 50 seconds goes to 0, which it may not be that length of time, it really just depends when all the players get in and ready up. It can start here in about 2 seconds. That is when the first race will officially begin. And Feisty, who is terrified of spiders, is making a gigantic spider to give to Luis to terrify him with said spider. Alright, we're getting the good luck, have funs in the chat. Here on the 3rd week of the Beacon World League. What's going on? David, how you doing, man? Welcome into the stream. Hope you are having a glorious Saturday this morning. It's going to be a great day for Trackmania, man. It's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to what is going to be happening. I don't know if I'm glitched. Sometimes the skins don't always pick up in the game right now. I don't know, but that's okay. We know it's Neil. This is Neil. Everybody say hi to Neil. Hi, Neil. Neil Camdar of Damascus Gaming's Trackmania team been competing since January of 2023. A 2-time Trackmania World Tour NCSA Regional Champion. Neil is here today to show everybody that if you push forward on your keyboard, your car will go vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. And by the way, if you really want to go check out some awesome new merch from the Damascus Gaming Store, we did just drop a brand new baseball jersey, a backpack, and a blanket. Yes, there is a blanket. Go check it out. And the nice thing about our store is that unlike a lot of other esports stores out there, instead of saying, why is it so pricey? You're gonna go, man, these are great prices. I'm gonna buy everything because it looks great. It's not a bad cost. And you'll feel good wearing it because we'll be representing the awesome Damascus Gaming. As we jump into the first race of the Beacon World League of Week 3 with Neil on board. And you can see right now that the pack is pretty much together right now. Neil to drop back a little bit here. Gotta knock some of the rust and the dust off. The thing I love about Trackmania. Oh, and unfortunately Neil does kind of get a little bit of an edge caught there with his front right tire, which is going to pull him off track. This one is not going to go Neil's way. Let's jump on board here with Elcon to kind of finish this one out. Elcon here is holding a pretty good pace right now, too. Yoga pants. I would look fabulous in yoga pants. I'm telling you right now, I really would, too. I honestly think I could bring a lot to the company in yoga pants. And here we go with Elcon coming across the line with a 110. Almost a 111 here. And Neil just hanging out on the Beacon World League side. You know, honestly, this is Neil sacrificing for advertising for the Beacon World League. He's sitting on the sign showing everybody, hey, you all should come watch this and play in this tournament. I will definitely not be playing in this because I am Garbo. There's Neil. Hello, Neil. We're back on with Neil. And here we go once again. Neil doing a much better time. Oh, he did bump a little bit on the inside. Samo is right behind him. Let's see where Samo's at. Samo. Ah. Can I still do the clicking on? Oh, I can. Okay. See, learning how to do things. That's not the Trackmania World Tour. Skill sets, people. Skill sets. This is really a battle for the lead between Elcon and Ender. You see Neil right now fighting with Sam. So it's really two 1v1s at the moment here. It's really going to depend on if Ender can maintain his good line without making any mistakes, as well as Neil maintaining speed to the line. It does look like Sam was able to get a little bit more speed coming out. So now the question is, can he catch up? Doesn't look like he can right now. It's going to be Ender in first. Elcon coming in right behind him with Sam and Neil trailing in third and fourth respectively. Sounds like a plan, Yek. So this is a fight right now between Sam and Neil for points. Oh, very interesting. Okay. So if you see the chat right there, Ender is third right now overall in the season with Elcon in fifth. So if you do make top four, you do get prize money out of this bad boy. So everyone is trying to really fight this one out. It's all about points. Everything in Trackmania is about points. You are constantly fighting to get more points to improve your positioning and try to get into the prize pool. And Neil's really turned it on for this one right now, really trying to chase down Ender. But Sam is not far behind, back by 0.2 of a second, as he is really chasing to try to get in front of Neil and Ender here as they work their way through the dirt. And Neil is not making it easy on Ender. Any mistake from either one of them, though, will put them right in the back and give Sam a chance to snipe. But it does look like Ender has a little bit more speed coming out. It is going to be Ender, Neil, Sam, and Elcon in the rear. And as you all can see here, Sir Rambo is very much a man of emotes. With Yek also jumping on with the emotes. I don't even know what that thing is, man. It's a Velociraptor. And if you have not seen the Reverse Cup style, I think Randomize explained it best when he was on casting this. It is basically like having a health bar. Every time that you place in the top 3, you lose a lot less than you do if you place 4th. So you want to place higher so that you keep your health bar more healthier. Once you get down to 0, you get placed in the last chance or last stand. I can't remember what the exact wording is. Yeah, if you know, let me know. I believe it is last chance. And if you then finish a race in last place, you are eliminated. You are kicked out of the race and placed in your actual placement. So nobody wants to get down to 0 first. But if you do get down to 0, just do not finish the race in last place. And we're seeing some good life out of Sam, able to pull out a first place finish here. Neil right behind him, literally 7/100 of a second. With Ender and Elcon coming in. That was a great race out of everybody there. Really good to see the guys starting to wake up here. And I will say, I've heard it from a lot of people, these tracks are not easy. The Beacon World League is definitely a very, very difficult league to compete in. And if you think that you can just jump on, man, and do this, like, oh, it's just racing, this isn't hard. I highly recommend that you go download Trackmania. The base game is free, but you can also get the club edition for $20 right now. And you can race on all these tracks. It's a great game, a lot of great content. The community brings out a lot of really awesome tracks. So for 20 bucks, you are getting a lot of content and a lot of bang for your buck. Or bang for your euro, depending. And we see right there, Neil's able to capitalize on some mistakes from Ender and Sam. Elcon drops back pretty hard. So now this is going to be really a battle between Sam and Neil. In Sam's position, you really want to see Neil make a mistake right now. As long as Neil maintains a good line and good speed, he should be able to keep this first place all the way through. But Sam is definitely... Oh, and Sam did what he did not want to do. And Neil also, we got mistakes from all 4. So now can Neil get enough speed to make this final? It's going to be Sam across the line first with Neil right behind him. You know, I just realized this is a warm-up for some reason. I'm acting like this is an actual race. I do this at least once every Trackmania competition, y'all. I was all like, this is it, dude. Look at this awesome line. Every time that every time, dude. It's like, yeah, Charles, this is like the Moodles Classic, dude. I will cast a warm-up at least once. And unfortunately, on the real one there, Neil did make a mistake. I was like, dude, this is it. Look at this line. I really need to make a montage of all Moodles casting warm-ups. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da. Anyway, yeah, so. Charles, by the way, welcome in, man. It's good to see you. Charles is one of the top Trackmania competitors in the NCSA. If you are not following him, you need to. The guy is an absolute, legit, just unit in Trackmania. Love watching him compete. And here we see right now, Sam and Elcon are really fighting for this first place. They want points. They need points. It does look like they're both going to have the wishes getting across. Now the question is, what's happening here? Neil going for the riskier play, and he's able to snipe Ender right there at the end. It did pay off. We got some good Trackmania happening here. And if you see up top right now, Neil is currently in 4th place. Sam is in 3rd. Elcon's in 2nd, and Ender's in 1st. However, these standings don't really mean anything as of yet. Everyone's still pretty healthy right now. The pressure really begins to mount up when you get into that last chance. That's where you really... Oh, and Neil does, unfortunately, wipe out hard. He is still in front of Sam. Let's jump on here with Ender. And Ender able to maintain a much better line right now. Elcon about 7/10 of a second behind him. Up to now, one is going to be, look, if Ender maintains a good line, he should be able to run away with this one. Nice and easy. Get enough speed to get over the last little hump here. And he will come across. Neil will be able to come across in 3rd. So Sam is going to take that massive hit, that -10. -7 still not pretty, but nobody wants to be in 4th. And Neil will be the first player to drop down to the 50s. Ender's feeling really good about himself right now. He's got a decently good advantage right now. He's feeling really healthy. But that can all change very quickly. Looks like Elcon made a bit of a mistake there, bumping his front left tire, which is going to cost him. You know what I need? We need someone to make a Trackmania league where it's just like a gigantic oval, do like a NASCAR style track. I'll definitely race in that one. Oh, and Neil does bump hard. Sam's still about 3 seconds behind. Yeah, Neil's got nothing to worry about at this point. Let's jump up here with Elcon, kind of just get an idea what's happening with Ender and him right now. And as the chat just said there, if you are brand new to the stream and you do not know anything about Damascus Gaming, check out the website, DamascusGaming.com. You can check us out. We do compete in Trackmania and in Mortal Kombat, as well as sell awesome merch. Like I mentioned before, we do have a normal jersey. We got hoodies, we got baseball jerseys, and we got yoga pants. Look and feel fabulous every day of the week in Damascus Gaming merch, where you too can feel like a champion. It's funny, while I sit here and watch these competitions, I always think about all the different turns and spots. I'm like, yep, I would bump there. Oh, yep, I would definitely slide out there. This right here would definitely kill me. I would fall through that hole right there. Like, it's just, like, the easiest stuff to get through, I would mess it up. And then the hard stuff, I'd just be like, yep, nope. The only way I could complete this track is if I go into the map editor and fly through it. That's it. And the Pac-Man really, really well kept together on this one. Elcon is dropping back a little bit here, but he's only back by 4/10. And unfortunately, Ender makes a critical mistake, which is going to let Sam get across. Oh, Elcon barely had enough speed to get over. I don't know if he ate a gear coming across or not. I couldn't tell. If Randomized was here, he could break it down to you in very awesome detail. That man is a Trackmania exquisite expert. I, however, am not. This is more of a watch party. And now we're going to jump on to Meltdown. I do love the artistic style that Beacon went with for this. I think it's really cool. I do love how much creativity goes into these tracks, man. That's probably like the coolest thing to me about Trackmania is the creativity that you get to see in the map editors, man. They do a really good job putting this stuff together. And Papa Moodles jumping in to the chat. It would not surprise me if that is the Mama Moodles on the Papa Moodles account. But how is everybody doing today? Charles, if you're still here, are you competing in Pat C today, or did I'm curious who all's competing today in that, or if you got a buy from the NAC. There is a lot happening around. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I could have sworn you qualified already. Nice, dude. Good luck, man. I think Patsy's gonna be really, really good this year. Like, the tracks looked phenomenal in that teaser, man. I was super excited for that. Absolutely, dude. Charles, I love watching you race, man. You always put on a really good show, dude. You are a lot of fun to watch. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, man. If I had the ability right now, I 1000% would. If they were to bring out like a 4v4 mode, I'm picking up Charles the next day. It's immediately happening. I'd be on my hands and knees. Charles, come play for me, please. Can you imagine that, a squad with Nix, Neil, and Charles on it? We would never lose. We would literally never lose. We just snipe all the best players in the NCSA. Oh, dude. Oh, Ashes, straight up, dude. That'd be game over. It is literally, if you ever watch tournaments in like the NCSA, it is literally Charles, Nats, Nix, and Neil are like always at the top. Like, that's it. That's the four that always do it, man. Here we go, man. Jump onto the first run here. I got it right this time. I didn't just cast a warm-up. Put a 1 in the chat if you were here for that. Hey, here we go. I think Ender might have made a little bit of a mistake. Yes, he did. He's back by about a second right now. And Sam, unfortunately, bumps that inside. It's going to be a battle right now between Elcon and Neil. Let's see. Who maintains the better line if anybody makes mistakes? Elcon right now doing a really good job trying to build separation between himself and Neil. And depending right now on where Sam does come across last, he's actually going to drop now below Neil. He'll be at 35, Neil will be at 36. Really good round out of there from Neil, as he's trying to keep as many points up as he possibly can to survive as long as he can. Dropping down to 0 does not mean it's over. It just means that you are in last chance. And then you just cannot come in last place, or the game will show up to your front door and disconnect your computer. There needs to be like a hyper mode in some game where it's like if you get killed in like a battle royale or like mess the game up or whatever, like the game just like incinerates your GPU. So it's like real pressure. You would see a lot of streamers at least start to cry because once their GPU caught on fire, they would just shut down. And Neil! Yo! What a line from Neil, able to come through at the last second and snipe it. What a great race from Neil right there. Great round. That's going to be a clip on TikTok. Woo! Somebody clip that if you haven't already. That was a good one out of him. Wow. Neil saying, I am him. Neil is one of the best technical players to come out of the NCSA. He is not afraid to push hard lines and take risks. It's why I've said it before during our Trackmania World Tour streams. The reason why Nix and Neil are such a lethal duo. Nix holds extremely consistent lines, able to really maintain excellent pacing throughout all of his rounds. Whereas Neil is not afraid to push the envelope and really gun for, honestly, like you'll see him pull PBs live in competition. And he is not able to pull it off this time. He's literally only about 8 thousandths of a second, 7 thousandths of a second, I apologize, behind, but still a great round from everybody. Outstanding round from all four. Congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Like, thank you so much for that. That's Restream reminding me, hey, can you please pay us so we can take off advertisements? I'm just like, no, not really. I appreciate it though. Oh. Ashes, what happened? Did they just not show up, or? Because Epos, he was number one, wasn't he? Because he was throwing down in his matches. Oh! Yeah, I have no idea what happened. I'm not going to speculate on that because I don't know. They'll probably bring out some stuff later, but that's crazy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. That's really interesting. I'm not going to speculate because I just don't know. And I don't talk about stuff that I don't know. So, but that's wild. Where is Binks overall right now in the standings? Man, the pack, once again, is just really on top of each other right now. You see Ender, Elcon, Neil, and Sam. It's really just kind of interchangeable right now between Neil and Sam. Ender holding it decent. Let's see who can come out of the ice the best. Sam wiped out, and Neil bumps. That might be the hope that Sam was looking for, if he can capitalize and get back into this with Neil. Ender's pulling away from Elcon right now as they come into this last slide. Ender across first. Let's see, Neil. Okay. Banks is 8th. Got it. Okay. Oh, and Neil does make a bump there. He's not out of it, though. Wasn't too critical yet. It's really going to depend, being honest with you, on that ice slide is coming up. Neil's really good at this section right here. And it does look like... Did Alcon wipe out? No, he's still up there. Okay. Everyone able to come through pretty clean on that right now. Neil's putting in work right now. Does Sam just glitch out? I don't know if he bumped or if that was a map glitch. That looked really funky from my POV. Sam is going to be in a critical spot right now with 4 points. Neil's at 12. Ender feeling really good about his position, and Elcon is going to be feeling good about his too. Yeah, I never try to speculate about what's going to happen. That's the cool thing about Trackmania, man. You can literally see top players, man, get overshadowed by guys. Like, it's really cool to see it all happen, though. Man, Neil doing a really great job this round. Really chasing down Elcon. Ender about 2 seconds behind. Sam holding a really good position as well. He's right behind Neil. Let's jump on board with him right now. As they're going to come through this final slide. Elcon, Neil, and Sam. This is going to drop Sam into last chance. Neil 8 points away from last chance. And Ender now right alongside Elcon. Only 2 points separating them from who's the most healthy. Come on, Neil, let's get it, baby. And I do think I just watched Sam make a little bit of a mistake. Yes, he did. He bumped a slight bit on that corner. Sam really needs to pull something out here. Being almost 2 seconds behind Elcon is not where you want to be right now, because what's going to end up happening is that he's put himself in position to get 4th place. And he needs these points. But obviously, we want Neil to get the points. This is a very biased stream if you're in Damascus Gaming. We want Neil to win. And Ender able to get some really good speed come through the dirt. I'm not sure if Neil... Oh, Neil's not going to have enough speed. He has to go for the safe. If Sam had not DNF'd, he might have actually overtaken him. But GG's to Sam. It's very, very impressive to be picked for Division 1 in the Beacon World League. You had to qualify against some of the top racers in Trackmania. This is not an easy division to be a part of, everybody. Like, I'm telling you, the competition is extremely stiff in this. You got Grand League players, you got Challenger players. And like Yek just said, once you get an elimination, everybody now begins to bleed points. You just want to get higher up. Oh, Neil. Why would you wipe out on a warm-up round? But yeah, it's really... You want to be in first so you're not bleeding as much, but now everyone's going to start to bleed. Neil now literally has 1 point. Elcon finishing it out. He definitely wants to get some more practice in since he has the time to get it. So obviously we're hoping for more, but Neil does have at least 2 races left. And he does unfortunately bump here. So he's gonna just kind of practice a little bit here, I think, with that bump. Let's go ahead and jump on board here with Ender, see what's happening up front. Elcon really up in front of Ender right now. Unless there's a really good mistake from him or Ender gets some really good speed coming through these lines, Elcon should have a pretty easy time putting this one through. It's about 5/10 of separation between him and Ender, and it looks like Elcon made a mistake and had to reset. Which is what Ender was hoping to see here. To get that first place, he'll take -2. Elcon with a -6. And Neil doesn't matter because he's going to go into last chance mode. I have no idea why Elcon respawned like that. But he did. Ash is already printing out the Charles Patsy winner posters. If you want to purchase one of those, please go to ashes10merchandise.com. And here we go. Neil has got to at least be in front of somebody if he wants to survive this next round. He's in good position to do it. He just cannot make any mistakes right now. And Ender does bump. That's what Neil was hoping for. He just can make no mistakes right now as Ender falls back by about 5/10 of a second here. Which is not a lot of separation. Any mistake or a bad line, and Ender can shoot right back up in front of him here as Elcon's holding a really good lead. They work their way through the final grass section, across the water and into the dirt. Get around the pole. Can Neil do it? He can! 2/100ths of a second between the two of them. Ender was fighting hard for that snipe. That was a close one. Ender was breathing down the back of Neil's jersey right there, trying to get in front of him. Every single one of these races right now are do or die for Neil. He can make no mistakes. As long as he does not finish last, this will go on. There's just got to be a mistake right now out of Ender or Elcon. Great line right there from Neil. Build up some decent speed here. Elcon bumps. And that's going to be it again. Neil refusing to die. If this was Dummy, you'd see in the chat right now, you're stuck in here with me. So it cracks me up. If Dummy is around, man, you gotta make that into a shirt, dude. I'm telling you. Makes me laugh every time. There's a horn going off. This is one cool thing about Trackmania. You can even customize your horn, which is pretty cool. Well, let's just stay on board with Neil right now as he is surviving. And Ender wipes out, making a really big mistake right there. Elcon dropped behind Neil. Really good performance out of Neil right now as he is just holding an excellent line, forcing Elcon to push. He's just got to keep bringing them down in points. And Neil coming across in first place. Absolutely insane right now. Elcon and Ender right now within 16 points of being alongside Neil in last chance. The pressure, I'm wondering if it's starting to get to them right now. They both had a really decent lead ahead of him, and that's pretty much almost all but gone away. Oh, baby. This is about to be intense, everybody. Here we go. Can Neil keep it alive? Here's the question of the day. Coming through the grass right now. Ender and Elcon in first and second. Ender does make a bump. Neil's shooting up in front of him right now. Elcon and Ender, like Yek just said, looking for a really good score, but Neil may slam the door. Oh, and Neil unfortunately makes a serious mistake. And that may be it. Yeah, that's probably going to be it for Neil. He's back by about 7 seconds. GG's to Neil. Any DNFs. Honestly, phenomenal performance out of Neil there at the end. GG's to Neil. Phenomenal performance out of him. So now it comes down to Ender and Elcon. Neil was able to really mess up the separation between the two, so now it's really anybody's game. Prediction time. Who do you think is going to take it? Ender or Elcon? Throw it up in the chat. We can't do polls yet because we're not affiliate status on Twitch. Because the rules are still kind of wonky with that. I don't really want to do that yet. So, who's going to win it? Prediction time. Ender, Elcon. Am I Sigma? No, I am Moodles. Neil, I'm happy, dude. You did a phenomenal job, bro. That was a great race, man. Yeah, that was legit. So if Elcon takes this one overall, it'll be Epos, Elcon, then Bosbez. Elcon has got to get in front of Ender right now. Ender's up 7 points. Everybody's bleeding. Health bar's going down. Here we go. Ender makes a bump, is what Elcon really needed. And Ender doing some donuts in front. So Elcon is going to go last chance before Ender. As long as Ender can get in front of him right here, right now, he can slam the door on Elcon's hope. Who's it going to be? They're basically tire on tire right now. As Elcon begins to pull away a little bit, but it's still too close. Anything can happen at this point. As Ender shoots in front, he's got more speed to the dirt. Who's it gonna be? And Elcon overtakes him here in the grass. And here we go. It is last chance for both. Do or die. One last round. This is wild. That was 0.06 of a second. Yeah, if you don't feel the pressure right now, I don't know what to tell you. You might want to check your pulse, go to the hospital. This is exactly why Trackmania is one of my favorite esports. I'm not even racing and my heart rate's up. They're both going to take this warm-up. I would assume all the way to the end. Give a little bit of time to hopefully bring the pressure down a little bit. I think Elcon is just taking his time through this one. The question is, who is better on this track? Yak, do you have any stats on that? Like who, between Ender and Elcon, who's got better overall times? I don't got randomized, so I'm like relying hard on Yak here because I don't know these guys. Can you feel the pressure? And Neil in the chat right now saying, Elcon, take it away. I'm just kidding. He's actually been rooting for Ender the whole time. Just because I know people on YouTube ain't gonna see the chat, so. Here we go. Type 1 if you were here for this one. This is it. Final round. There will be no follow-up to this one. Ender and Elcon, man, still super close together. Nobody really wants to make a mistake right now because they know any bumps, any mistakes, losing speed on any turns will destroy them. It looks like Ender's putting a pretty good amount of space right now between Elcon, but Elcon building up speed and closing that gap. And then overshooting Ender once again as they get closer and closer to the finish line here. Ender. Elcon did make a mistake there. I wasn't sure if I'd seen it or not, but he did. Does Ender have the speed to finish this one out? And he does! Ender will take first. GG's. Woo! Ender takes first place in the match. GG's to everybody that competed in that match. Wow. So the final score for this matchup is going to be Ender taking first, Elcon in second, Neil in third, and Sam taking up fourth. Phenomenal races all around. Neil, do we have a follow-up match today like the other 2 days? All done for the day. That is it. Beacon is over. Let's jump back over and look at my face. Woo! He's hideous. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and jump offline because I've got to get ready to run production broadcast for Pat C today. I got asked by Randomizing the guys if I would not mind building up that stream and getting it online and running. So, do me a favor. Do not forget that today is the first day of Pat C qualifiers. It is going to be a really good day for Trackmania. I love it when we have a lot of Trackmania stuff happening, and it's going to be some really good competitions happening over there. So make sure you go jump in But the question is now, for the meantime, do we have someone that we should go raid? Share the love a little bit here. Do we have anybody that is a Trackmania content creator that is online? Anybody? I need advice. We can just raid Beacon World League. I am down for that. World League. I am down for that. Let's see. Beacon World League. All right, everybody. I appreciate you guys hanging out in the chat. And GG's to Neil. We will see you all next time. Thanks for hanging out. Let's get this thing built up, ready to go. And by the way, make sure y'all check it out, man. Go check out Damascus Gaming's new merch, man. We got the new, awesome, by the way, baseball jersey. That thing looks absolutely sick. I'm super excited for it. We will see you all next time.